Hari Om everyone. I'd like to welcome everyone to the YogaLife medication workshop. I would like to invite Manoj first to say the invocations. Manoj, please.
Om Sahana Vavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tatsat. Sandranandavabodhatmagamanupamitam Kaladeshavadibhyam Nirmuktam Nityamuktam Nigamashatasahasrena Nirbhasyamanam Aspashtam Drishtamatre Punarurupurushartatmagam Brahmatattvam Tattavadbhati Sakshat Guru Pavana Pure Andabhagyam Jananam Andabhagyam Jananam Krishna Andabhagyam Jananam Krishna Andabhagyam Jananam Krishna Krishna Krishna.
Thank you, Manoj. That was very beautiful indeed. I'd like to welcome Sai now to give us the introduction and welcome Mishra ji.
Hari Om everyone. It's going to be very good. Many people have already met Mishra ji. To those of you who haven't met him, he was here a few months ago to give us a class on 24 minutes of yoga for 24 hours of energy. Very brief background, he has learned yoga from the Santa Cruz Yoga Institute, Santa Cruz in Bombay. The founder has blessed him and graced him with all the knowledge that a person could have, and he has gone on to found an organization called YogaLife. YogaLife. I don't recall the website exactly, I apologize. But you will definitely have it in the email follow-up that you will get at the end of this. We have a chapter in the US called YogaLife USA, and Avneet ji is also here from YogaLife USA, so she will be helping us understand how to go about conducting ourselves in daily life. Get a few minutes of exercise, get a few minutes of meditation, pranayama, and that is what Mishra ji is going to be doing. Thank you. Welcome, Mishra ji.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sai. I would like Mishra ji to begin the first session now.
Hari Om Gananantva Ganapatikum Havamahe Priyanantva Priyapatikum Havamahe Nidhinantva Nidhipatikum Havamahe Vaso Mama Aham Jani Garbhadamatva Majasi Garbhadamma Om Shri Mahaganadipate Namaha Vagartha Yuga Sampraktav Vagartha Pratipattaye Jagatah Pitarau Vande Parvati Parameshwarau. Friends, we are here to share Shastriya Yoga, the yoga which was there in our Shastras, and when we say, because I think all are here in India, there is no who can everybody can follow what is Shastra. I'll elaborate further. But if anywhere, any of my word, you may misunderstand or get any confusion, just raise your hand so I can explain. You can ask in between also. So, this was provided to us by Adinath. And whom do we call Adinath? I just chanted one shloka. Adinath means Shiva. He is Adinath. No one knows when he was not born by some parents or something. He was there right from beginning of existence of this Brahmanda. So he gave this fruit, this prasada to all of us, which we find reference in our ancient or most ancient Shastra. And the most ancient Shastra is the Vedas. We find reference of yoga in many parts, in many chapters of all the Vedas. We also see that it is not that yoga was there at that time and this time it was not there, and this time it was there, it was not there at this time. It is also not there. It was there from Veda's time, it is there in Obama's time. So, yeah, the object of yoga was different at that time, object of yoga is different at this time. Now, and when a person comes to me or comes to our center or any of the yoga class, what aim he keeps while going there is to keep or maintain good health. Or if he has or she has some disease, some disorder, and nothing is working. This is my experience. 90% happens like that. Allopathy is not working, Ayurveda is not working, this is not working, that not. Everything is not working. Then last thing is to adopt yoga. So now the object and aim is different, but at that time when it was there in Vedic Kal or Upanishad Kal or Mahabharata or Puranic Kal, the object was different. Today, this session, we are keeping that object. What was there in the ancient time. Ancient time, what Patanjali writes, as we, Rajesh and I have been discussing, I was fortunate to be here for last 5 days to be with a person like Rajesh. He's my student, but as well as he's my friend, and also I find as a teacher also. I learned a lot from him in last 4 or 5 days. That what Patanjali has written in the Yoga Sutra of Patanjali, Yoga Sutra, he has taken best of Sankhya and best of Gita. Sankhya philosophy, if you have not studied, I would ask Project Cell Group to, you have already taken this Yoga Sutra after Gita, you are taking Yoga Sutra as your study object. The next thing you should keep Sankhya philosophy. So best of Sankhya, best of Gita he is taken. And the object is very clear that Chitta Vritti, controlling the mind. So today, this session, we are keeping this object, how to control this mind. And as always, I quote the quotation of Sri Yogendra, the founder of the Yoga Institute, Santa Cruz, Mumbai, the oldest yoga center in the world, that only the healthy body can have a healthy mind. If you want to have a healthy mind, you have to have a healthy body. So what you have studied and learned in last workshop, that was for keeping a healthy body. And if you are not practicing, start it from today or tomorrow to have a healthy body. And then practice what you are going to learn today. That is for keeping healthy mind. If these two are there, you can achieve anything you want to, anything you wish to, anything you have been wishing throughout your life. See, what we wish, it is all based on our limitations and our circumstances and our strength. When you ask a child of 8 years or 7 years, what do you want to become? He may say anything. When you ask the same child again at the age of 14, he will say something connecting with his liking. When you ask a teenager or a young boy of 18, what do you want to become? He will have a little idea and he will say, I want to become a doctor, engineer or collector or commissioner or police officer or IAS officer or politician or whatever, finance officer, scientist, zoologist. And at the age of 25, what do you want to become now? Object or things become different. At the age of 35, what do you want to become? 45, what do you want to become? Every time the object and our aim becomes different, looking at the circumstances, availability of the things, and all the approach, many things. But when you have this yogic strength, having very good body and very good mind, you can wish anything which can be useful for this society, not just for yourself. Now, let's see what Patanjali has in his mind. He says, you can achieve this controlled chitta through very simple two things. Abhyas, Vairagyabhyam, Tannirodha. You have to practice. Practice, practice and practice. Sadhana, sadhana and sadhana. In the spirit of renunciation. In the spirit of Vairagya. And Satu, Dirghakal, Nairantarya, Satkar Sevito Dradabhumi. They too, for a long time, when he says Dirghakal, commentator Vijnana Bhikshu says long time means not just one birth, one life. It can be many lives. Dirghakal. People come to me that I want a teacher training course. So when I did my teacher training course, it was 1 year. When my guru did teacher training course, it was 4 years. When my guru's father did teacher training course, it was 12 years. And when his guru did teacher training course, it must be 20 years. Now we are offering teacher training course for 15 days. See, the time is different. We have to see the time also, availability also, everything. Otherwise people will not come to us and learn yoga. So, Dirghakala and Nairantarya knows that we should practice sadhana 4 times in a week. Nowadays this is trend. I go to the gym Monday, Friday and Saturday. So it should not be. It should be every day. For why? For in samadhi bhavanarth. Bhavana should be there, samadhi, to get the realization. In very common word we can say, samadhi is not just closing your eyes and get into some posture where people will call you a sannyasi. No. You can be a samadhist householder also, being what you are doing. With that also you can be in samadhi. Samadhi means self-realization. He is very clear in 3rd Sutra. It's not that I am saying samadhi, what this is the meaning of samadhi. Tada drashtu sarupe avasthanam. He says, yoga chitta vritti nirodha, controlling the mind, various tendencies of mind is yoga. And if you complete, if you achieve samadhi, what happens? Tata drashtu, then the seer, the sadhaka, Swarupe Avasthana, he realizes his real form. What is the real form? Self-realization is there. That is samadhi. Yoga is samadhi. Yoga samadhi. It is written by Vyasa. Well, I'm not here to talk much about it. I want to speak and rather do sadhana. So let's start now. And in first half, there are two sessions here. In the first half, we are going to prepare ourselves for sadhana. In second half, we will do dhyana. In first half, we will be preparing ourselves for dhyana. So, we have to follow Ashtanga Yoga today. There are more than 24 ways to achieve samadhi, as given in Patanjali Yoga Sutra. And one of the sadhana, he says, is Ashtanga Yoga, and that's the easiest one, most systematic, and can be applied by anyone. It can be me, it can be Sai, it can be Arvind, or it can be Karthik, anyone, or Prasad. Anyone can apply. This is for Sarvabhauma and Sabhi ke liye. Any place, people from any place, people of any community, people of any age,